I have heard of cases that accelerated quickly and attained self-realization by a guru. Is it possible without a guru?
What do we mean by a guru? People think, well, people have all sorts of ideas about what is a guru. Guru, according to Bhagavan, guru is our own reality. That is, Bhagavan often used, well, for example, in the 12th paragraph of Nana, Bhagavan says, Kadavalam Guruvum Unmail Verala. God and Guru are in truth not different. God and Guru are our own real nature. So he often used to say, God, Guru, and Self are all one and the same. So what we actually are, that is God, that is Guru. Since we couldn't exist without what we actually are, Guru is absolutely essential. How is our own being the Guru? Because our own being is Satchit. It is not only pure being, it is also pure awareness. And it is that pure awareness that shines in our heart as I am, that gives us the light to know all of this. And it is that same, and that Satchit is not only pure being and pure awareness and pure happiness, Satchit Ananda, it is also pure love. So Bhagavan, who is Guru, our own real nature, he loves us as himself. He doesn't see us as other than himself. So the infinite love that he has for us as himself is what works in our life as his grace. But that is, grace does everything without ever doing anything. As Bhagavan says in the 15th paragraph of Nana, all the 5 divine functions, creation, sustenance, destruction, veiling, and grace, all of these happen by Isan Sanidana Visesha Matratal, by the mere special nature of the presence of God. Presence means being. So just by being as he Bhagavan doesn't do anything, but by being as he actually is, he does everything. So without the grace of Guru, to know oneself would be impossible, because the grace of Guru is itself that clarity that we are seeking. So nobody has ever succeeded in this path without a Guru. But Guru is not a person. In the case of Bhagavan, for example, there was no person, Guru didn't appear in human form in Bhagavan's life. But Guru appeared, that is, Bhagavan says in the first verse of Arunachal Ashtakam, from a very young age, before he knew anything else, in other words, from the smallest childhood, Arunachala was shining in his mind as something very Mikaperidu, very, very big, very great. So that thought of Arunachala, even though he didn't know what Arunachala was, he thought Arunachala is the greatest thing, and that was shining in his mind. So that's why Bhagavan sings in Arunachaksharam, it's verse 19. Kutramutrarutene gunamai panital guru vuru vayole Arunachala. That means Arunachala, who shine as the form of Guru. Then he explains what is the function of Guru. Kutram mutru arutu. That is completely, kutram mutrum arutu, completely destroying all my defects. Well, he doesn't even say my defects, destroying defects completely. The root of all defects is ego. So the defects can be destroyed completely only when their root is destroyed. So that implies destroying ego. Ene gunamai panital, making me as guna. Guna means good quality. It implies making me one endowed with all good qualities. The ultimate good quality is satguna, the state of just being as we actually are. Al means take charge of me. So the Guru's work, Guru is not just some person outside who gives some teaching, who tells you do this, don't do that. Guru is that light of awareness that is always shining in our heart, that is drawing us back within. Because our minds are outward going, it is, in the case of most of us, it is necessary for Guru to appear in human form. In our case, Guru has appeared in human form as Bhagavan to give us the teachings, to tell us to turn within. So Bhagavan has fulfilled the function of the outward form of Guru. That is, Bhagavan as a person, I mean, Ramana Maharshi but Bhagavan is ever shining in our heart as the true Guru. So Guru is absolutely necessary, but we do not need any Guru other than Bhagavan, because he's ever present in our heart. When his body was dying and people were weeping, saying, oh, don't go away, don't leave us, he said, where am I to go? What did he mean by that? We can interpret that at different levels. In one level, Bhagavan is ever present in Tiruvannamalai because he is Arunachala himself. He can't go anywhere. But in a deeper level, he is the I am in each and every one. He's the reality of each and every one of us. So how can he ever leave us? How can he ever go away from us? Can our own being go away somewhere? No, obviously not. So Bhagavan is always there. In most traditions, when the Guru dies, they appoint a successor. They have what is called a parampara, a succession of Gurus. Bhagavan never, instead of appointing a successor, Bhagavan appointed us all as his own Guru, Arunachala. So Arunachala is never going to be missing, at least not in our lifetime. So Arunachala, or not in many lifetimes ahead. So Arunachala is always there. And Bhagavan is always there in the form of his teachings. So we don't need any Guru other than Bhagavan. If any other Guru was necessary, Bhagavan would have created a line of succession. Nowadays, there are some would-be Gurus who say, I'm in the Ramana Maharshi lineage. Anyone who talks about Ramana Maharshi lineage does not know what they are talking about. There was no Ramana Maharshi lineage. Anyone who makes such claims has not understood Bhagavan at all. If anyone was qualified to be a successor of Bhagavan, it is Muruganar. But after Bhagavan left the body, when people came to Muruganar and said, oh, Swami, will you be my Guru? He would get very angry. He would say, why do you need any Guru? You've got Bhagavan. Bhagavan is the Guru for all of us. Bhagavan is the Guru of all Gurus. We don't need any Guru other than Bhagavan. So what Bhagavan taught, revealed to us about the nature of Guru is far deeper and subtler than what most people understand Guru to be. And in a verse in Guru Vachaka Kovai, Bhagavan says, the Guru who gives do's and don'ts is both Brahma and Yama. Brahma, because Brahma is the creator. So if a Guru gives you do's and don'ts, he's making you do more and more karmas or avoiding karma. Both are the same. They're trying to do this or to do that. Both is karma. And doing more karma leads to more birth. That's the work of Brahma. And birth leads to death. That's the work of Yama. That's why Bhagavan said that Guru who gives do's and don'ts is both Brahma and Yama. The true Guru tells you there's nothing to do, just be. Be as you are, because we're already that. So how to be as we are, how to just be. That is the path Bhagavan taught us. By allowing our attention to go outward, we're rising as ego. By holding on to our being, we subside and remain as we actually are. So Bhagavan's path is not a path of doing, it's a path of being. The more we attend to ourselves, the more we subside in our being. So ātma-vicāra is not a doing, or an action. It is a cessation of doing, a cessation of action. It is a subsidence and cessation of the doer of action, namely ego. So no other Guru is ever necessary. If we've been fortunate to come to Bhagavan, he is the final Guru, the ultimate Guru. If we are looking for anything but we cannot get from Bhagavan, then we are not ready, fit for the spiritual path, because we're looking for something outside ourselves. Whereas the real Guru will never point to anything outside, they point only inside. The real Guru will not say, come to me, I will save you. he would say, you don't need saving, you're saved already. See yourself, and you will see that you're Nittama Mukti Nilay. This is the eternal state of liberation. Your own natural state is ever liberated. You're always liberated. You seem to be in bondage because you're looking outside. Look at yourself and you'll see you're ever liberated.